I swear I'm not becoming a resin channel. I'm just still playing. I have some orders I still need to fill, and I'm still playing, and I want to get my pigment samples done, and then I'll probably pivot to something else. But this one, so these are the Resin-Crete ones that I did, and I wanted to seal them, but I can't find the wax sealer that everybody on the YouTubes uses. But I do have my Dorland's wax. I'm using that for everything. So I tried Dorland's, just one coat on this guy, and I'm going to drop a little bit of water on, see if it beads up or soaks in. So that's going to sit to the side. I think it's going to work. It's kind of a resin wax, so it should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yes. And my husband has been helping me dig through all my old resin stuff from years back. And we found this. I've never used this mold. It's got cute little bunnies and bears and whatever, but I thought maybe I could use this to do my samples. I'm thinking I'd do the hearts for the chameleon and the stars for the mica, because the stars have like a little star inside them as well. Oh, my groceries are here. Hang. Okay, yes, what was I saying? Star within a star. So I think that a solid image would help show the chameleon powders more, because much like this, actually, I've got a chameleon cat. So here's a chameleon cat. It's multicolored. I think here's oh, that's a chameleon cat as well. A regular mica cat doesn't require that. Oh, it's getting hot. Blah. So I'm going to try that. You guys don't need to see it. This has been sitting here for 15 minutes. So I think if you spill ink on it, I can kind of see it. Like it's kind of soaked through. So I will try one more coat and try this again. I just have to find where I put my Dorland's wax now. I've been making all these kind of packs of things. Oh, there it is. So this is the wax I'm talking about. I used it on my collage recently, and that worked a treat. So I think, yeah, I'll do one more coat, try it again, put these guys away. Don't want to get anything on them. And yeah, so I'm going to try that, but that's not what this video is about. What I need to do is, because I need somewhere to store all my cats. I got a box. I won't show you the box because it's got my address on it, but I bought Simona of Simone had wanted the Cat Collage Club PET tape, so I went in on it with her. And I'll be taking like half of the thingamabobs and sending her half. loops. Sending her the other half. But unfortunately, that means I get to unbox it. Rude. So it's called Day in the Life. Now, I've wanted to do Cat Collage Club, and I especially wanted to do Cat Collage Club this month because she had like ones with fountain pens and stuff. But I'm not allowed to do collage clubs right now. And actually, James Luke Burke just kind of, he's not doing the art journaling business stuff anymore. So his collage club, not cats, ended recently, right when I decided I couldn't do them. So that was handy. All right, so can you see them all? So cute. Wow. That's a very long loop. Where's the... Wow, all the way to here. And look, there's like a thing that says when the loop ends. Clever. All right, so I will grab my loops off, wrap up this roll, use the box that it came in, which is quite large, for my cats, and use a smaller box that I've got for something else, and send these off to Simona as soon as possible. So that is my plan for today. Yeah, so I've been digging in all my old resin stuff, and I've got all these like older molds. I think that I got them from Sophie and Toffee or like Daiso a million years ago, but they're kind of harder and they have buckled a little bit in the heat in our conservatory. So I need to figure out how to make them flat again. I've been trying to clean them too. So yeah, I recommend if you have these kinds of molds, not to store them in a place that gets hot. The silicone, it doesn't matter. That's fine. But, because I want to make this planet, see what that looks like. I think it'll be fine. I got, because I can't seem to control myself when I'm using the fast curing black resin, and I keep over pouring, and it's really hard to sand these little tiny things without accidentally scratching the sides when you're just trying to sand the bottom. So because I've been watching 80,000 resin videos, I got some black UV resin just to do these samples, because it's so small, the amount that I'm going to be using, and if I over pour it, trying to sand that down is going to be a nightmare. So that's what I'm doing, but I don't think I'm going to show it. I don't know, because I don't want to be, I'm not a resin channel. I'm just so Cyan suggested that I call my videos Shaunanigans, because I'm always up to something, and I think that sounds perfect. So this is a Shaunanigan video of just what I'm up to. But yeah, I have found so many molds. Like, what are even these things? I can't tell. Japan Mania. Apparently this came from Japan Mania. These are like little biscuits. Do I already have this one? I swear to God, there's a key. Different key. Okay, no. I don't think I ever even opened this, but it's got glitter on it, so I must have. All right. We were going to see what this one is. So yes, I'm not a resin channel. I'm also just not an only pen channel. I'm an or collage channel or journal with me channel. I'm an all these things channel. Oh, they're little koi fish. Can you see? How cute. So with these tiny, tiny molds, which I have a bunch of these somewhere, they're to make inclusions to include in your resin. So if you're making kind of a pond, you'd put the fish in it. See? But yes, I am now starting to put all my molds into silicone or Ziploc bags, because otherwise they get really dusty and dirty so fast. I don't even have any pets, and it just gets everywhere. All right, so I will be very kind, and let's see. Do I have one of the medium-sized sticker books? So this is silicone coated, so that's getting dusted. So I started putting those in bags. Let's see, will that fit in here? Kind of. It's not sticking very well. All right, I'll give her this one, and I'll put this one in my journal. See, I am a nice person. I was feeling really greedy there for a minute, but I decided to be a nice person in the end. Hopefully they'll stick on there. Yes, and I promised Simona that if I send her some of my tiny Canva made stickers, I'd peel them, because sometimes they're hard to peel. So that's now going to her. And yeah, so that's what I'm up to. Maybe I'll show some of it sped up, but yeah, I'm not gonna get into it too much. I was also able to get new gloves. Whee! All right. I can't believe that cured. That's amazing. It's hot. So I didn't fill them all the way because I don't really think I need to. All right, so the difference, let me open the curtain again. So mica powder is kind of a metallic look of almost one solid color, whereas a chameleon powder has multiple colors to it. I don't know if that's showing very well. So these are similar, but this has kind of, can you see the purple? This does not. This is just dark blue. How cool. That happened so fast. I'm going to get through this so fast. All right, so I need my phone back. I'll come back later when I'm doing other stuff. Okay, in case somebody was wondering, oh, hey, why does she keep using black resin and not clear? I'll show you the difference. Okay, so it's still pretty, but it almost seems like it's matte. Whereas this, so this is the same pigment. It just, yeah, kind of doesn't work as well, but just so that you guys can see why most people use black. Okay, so was I working on this most of the day? Yes. Did I have success? Meh. Okay, so this will be shown to Key in a very short video. So number 31 of the chameleon powder is blue-green, and that looks like this. Kind of a tealy color. Number 32 is blue, purple, red, and this is the one that I've been doing in cats. This is what it looks like over clear. It just doesn't kind of cure well when you use it to brush on with clear. Number 33 is green, gold, blue. So that's what that one looks like. Number 34 is gold, green, blue. I keep getting these mixed up, and that's the whole reason why I did this. But if you look at them next to each other, gold, green, blue is more gold. Green, gold, blue is more green. But yeah, I kept getting them mixed up, so I had to make the pigment samples. Number 35 is purple, red, green. I really like this one. That one's really pretty. 36 is red, blue, purple. So that's what that one looks like. 37 is red, green. It's a quite strange color. And 38 is red, orange, yellow. So I'm going to move all these out of the way. This is what they look like together. Yeah, so this is the one that I've been making cats out of. This one's not too far off from that. This one I think could be neat. Yes, those are the colors to choose from. I did try and do some mica powder ones, and I think that mica powder, so for one thing, the UV resin would not cure through kind of the bronze and the black and pretty much any of the kind of thicker pigments that went on really thick. Like this one was orange and it went on quite thick, and so it wouldn't cure all the way through, and so it didn't pick up all the mica powder. So that is the problem with backing that with black. And just as an example, I think that mica powders just look better when you mix them with clear. As an example, this is Hermosa Pink. This is it mixed in clear. This is it over black. It really kind of doesn't... It looks kind of more purple over black in a way. And this is blue-green. So you still have some kind of swirly blue-green in here, but it isn't kind of doing as much over black. Like these three, not hugely different. This one's just slightly greener. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out whether I'll probably just keep doing the pigments. All these ones I'm going to have to do with the polyurethane, which I think I called polyester in a previous video. I'm a good dork. Just to get those done over black. But, and many of the others. I've kind of stopped with the mica powder right now because to fill the orders that I've got for the people at the Pen Club, I am just going to go with these. Those are the ones. And yeah, so that is it for the pigment project for today. Okay, so Key wanted to see what the neons look like. So I'll have to wait till dark to show him, but I thought I'll make samples in my little sample. This has become my sample mold. And then I'll just over pour whatever's left into these fountain pen molds. See what that comes out like. I'm very fond of the over pour because you just end up with just wacky stuff. And I haven't tried these yet. There's a really good video on these, so I don't know how much I'm going to show them. I could just link that. It is a very fun looking video. Hopefully I won't screw it up. Alright, so this is glow green, this is glow aqua, this is glow pink. I've got gold glitter and I've got purple glitter kind of randomly. Yeah, so I don't know that I'm going to show this. I'll just show, you know, the result later because I have to wait till dark to show the glow. Alright. Okay, I've been cleaning my molds. So Key wanted to see the glow in the dark pigments, but those are going to have to, I mean, this one just glows freaking constantly. But it won't get dark. It's like freaking almost 8:30 at night and it's still bright. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put my gloves on and take this out. Where did I put my gloves? Here they are. Ah! Can't get the beaky. There. Ugh, these are so much better than those blue ones. I was so happy to finish the blue ones off. Be able to... Glove fart. Sorry. I'm so mature. Okay. So I'm hoping that this cured. So basically you're just supposed to do this and then I saw so I've got this needle. Oops, sorry. So the lady whose video I saw that I will link, she kind of pinched it and squirted water in and then kind of rolled it around, and it's now that's making farting noises. This is such a classy video, guys. And then she was able to kind of just pull it out. She is obviously more talented than I am. Okay, I can get a hold of it. Oh, that's not bad. It's kind of weird. It's not bad. I mean, I was literally just trying to use whatever was left in the thing. So let's see what the other half looks like. This would be such a strange. Okay, so this one just seems like it's just going to come out on its own. What do you think? Sexy pin? No. It's my first one. All right, so what you're supposed to do is, like, I don't mind this. I think those giant gold flakes are a bit much. So you're supposed to break this bit off and fling it at your phone. Okay, yeah, there's better ways of breaking it off than how I was doing it. Okay, and then I guess you sand down until it gets to the regular pin part. So you do that for both the top and the bottom. This is like lemonade. So these are like, this is the aqua. Is there a bubble? No? There doesn't seem to be any bubbles. That's amazing. I mean, there's little tiny ones, but it kind of looks okay with what I did. All right, so let's. All right. I mean, I just wanted to try this because, you know, how fun is it to try and make my own version of kind of a Benu Briolette, because I can't afford to buy one right now. I mean, the section's not going to be as good, obviously. All right, so yeah, I'll be kind of going off camera and sanding that. I think I might cure it a little bit more as well because it kind of stinks, so that's not a good sign. It smells like UV resin. So yeah, interesting. So I will sand that and I'll glue the parts in. And yeah, show you guys how it comes out. It's going to be a nightmare to clean. A nightmare, I say. But, you know, this could be fun. Yeah, so I don't know when it's going to get dark, but I will film the glow in the dark bit. And then, oh, let me pause. Okay, so a couple of people have asked where I get this guy. He is a toothbrush holder. So he also comes in a bunny, and he also comes in a cat. Now you have to make sure you buy the one with the big wide mouth. It's kind of a little bit more oval. It is not this one. This one fits nothing. Like, and I kind of don't, like, how would it be a toothbrush holder? I guess it would sit like that. I don't know, weird. But it works perfectly for, you know, caps to pins. Hey, we have a cap to a pin. See? So I used to only use pins that had, that could post, because I was so afraid of losing them. I mean, if you've been watching my channel at all, you know I lose things every 3 seconds. And I was so afraid of losing them until I got these and I could stick the caps in them. Though I've gotten good at hanging on to them with my other hand. But these come in very handy. Ignore how dirty they are because I'm splashing inks all over the place. But yeah, that is those. This wide mouth one, not this one. Okay, I took Wednesday off and I went a little bit nuts. I don't know anybody who's going to want this mountain. It's pink. It's pearlescent pink, but I overpoured it. So all of these ones are sold, and that was kind of why I took Wednesday off. I needed to really do some orders. These guys are glow. This guy, the pink, is glow, much like these lips. This one's mine. These ones are for Paul. These ones are for Monica. And then, yeah, the rest of them I just made. I really love this one from the other day, but the Galaxy one. And I like these Resin ones. But I did a test because somebody wanted to know if it was knocked off a desk by a cat, would it break? And yes, the tail will break off, much like it would if it was kind of really porcelain or something. So it's not as sturdy as these ones, but, and then I made these gummy bears. I freaking love them. So they're both glow in the dark, but it's really hard for me to show that. I'll see if I can find a picture of the glowing samples. Like this is my sample jar. But yeah, without it being full dark, you can't really tell. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Because look, all the glitter just fell to their face. I'm going to buy... So this was after the resin really started curing rather rapidly. Kind of in hot weather, it does that. But also, I think the resin that I've been getting just isn't great for suspending glitter. So I'm going to buy another... with the money from these sales, I'm going to buy another kind of resin to try the glitter. Because I've got this like deer guy and the bear with face also glitter. And it's like kind of nowhere else. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those guys. But yeah. So that's what I've been doing. I can't get... It just doesn't come out purple. It just keeps coming out like an indigo color. So I've ordered from the same lady that I ordered the red lip pigment from. She has one called Aubergine. I'm going to do that. And then I'll get the other resin that I can suspend glitter in. And then I will be able to finally finish that order that I've been working on for just way too long. Yeah, that's what's going on. And now I can clean these up. I forgot to show you the pin. So I did something wrong putting this together. Basically... The lid's correct, though it leaves a little bit of a lip showing of the kind of brass. But the body, so when I did it, I used super glue, and as you can see, that got all over the brass. So not going to use super glue. And then the way that I thought I was supposed to glue it, it glued this in here, so I can't get this back out and put a converter in. So I'm not sure exactly what I did wrong, but you know what? Huh, no, it does work. Okay. So I guess this is kind of, I was just pouring stuff in here that was over pour, and it's a little bit like kind of ugly, but it's growing on me. So if I can get this super glue off here, which I should be able to use some sort of solvent to do that, then yeah, this is a pin. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think about putting the converter in that way, because I was like, I watched the video, this was how you put these things together, you know. I was like, how is this gonna work? I see now. Alright, duh, right on camera. Genius, right on camera. Alright, I've just been editing my Shaunanigans and I realized I left a lot of things hanging. So, one of them, I need to buy some more of this stuff. This is the nano tape. It's this double-sided, like, really stretchy, clear tape. I forgot to shut the door. And my son is in hysterics over some YouTube video. So I will pause in a second. So I'm just going to stick this on the corner and hopefully my thing will stop flapping. Yay! Alright, pause. I just yacked for like 10 minutes. I hadn't turned the camera back on. Anyways, Michaela and I went and saw The Phoenician. And we went to a cinema in King's Cross. And there, on the way to the cinema, there was a shop called Saustrine Green. And Greens or something. I'll put that on the thing. And oh my gosh, they had so much stuff in there. I wanted to buy, but I didn't buy all of it. So I got this fabric and I thought, wouldn't this make a gorgeous, like, one of these pen sleeves? So I don't know if I have enough fabric. I need to message Juliet Herring and see if I do. And you message her through Facebook. Because this one, I had this one made from some Liberty fabric I had. And I thought, yeah, these two, this on the inside, this on the outside, with, dun dun dun, they had patches there. And as you know, I have a problem. I have a problem with patches. And then I thought, if I put this one, this patch on the front, so this on the inside, this on the outside, and this on the front, right? Isn't that gorgeous? So, that is what I'm hoping can be done. I don't know whether I'll be able to get a 6-pin sleeve out of it, but I should be able to get a 5, I'm hoping. But these are the other patches. Look at this bird. And this bird. And that bird. And that bird. So that's what I got at that shop. And that's all I walked out with. I was really impressed with myself because they had crafting things and they had homewares and they had they had yarn, they had everything. I got this because I love her. I used to go around doing her voice all the time. I'd talk to my son in this voice. I'm not going to do it right now. I think you've already seen this one and this one. But I got balloon animals. A bunch of balloon animals. And I saw one of them, and it reminded me of a friend, so I have sent it off to the friend. I don't even know if they like dogs or balloons or anything, but for some reason I saw it, and I thought of them because it was pink. Very pink. Yeah, so, because basically, one second, I've been putting patches on everything except this black Cyan. But look what I did. I got resin on it and it cured and I cannot get it off. So I'm going to have to put patches on my black thing. I did consider, I don't know whether to go, it's black, so going naturey might not be the way to go, but but then I have to change this to something else unless I go naturey. But I don't think I could I can't put the stump at the top, so now I need something naturey to go up there. So darn, maybe maybe one of the birds. Yeah, I don't know. Stump in the middle? All right. That bird is supposed to be going this way, I think. I can't tell what's going on here. Why is that red? And I guess that's its eye. Yeah, I think the only bird that will hide this crap is this bird, which is the bird that I'm least attracted to. I mean, I do have some little stars. I could put some stars. What about... Yeah, see? It's still sticking out. Can you guys... Can you see it? Can you see the resin right there? Anyways. This is not a drill. Chaos. Chaos would fit. And then I could put this here. I don't know. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Yeah, you can still see it. What am I going to do? I ruined everything. Okay, so that was that shop. And then I got some more of these, and I'll put a picture of... So I got the different ones. So the one I did previously, this one, was the faceted mold. So I got the one that is just kind of rounded, and I got the one that has like a little kind of dent thing at the top. And yeah, I might make some of those this week. I'm not going to put it in the video because I'm not a resin channel. I keep saying this. But I did use one of the other guys, not the one with the stuff all over it. And I'm thinking of inking it up, but I don't know what to put in there. I don't have any neon colors or whatever. So yes, I'm stuck, but maybe you'll see it in my currently inked. Because I don't even know what this nib is like. I did take the one that I got the glue all over and pull it out, and it kind of looks Jinhao-ish. So maybe I could put one of my extra fine Jinhao nibs on there, or a Fude nib or something. Something. And then what else? What else am I doing? Oh, I was going to do the sheen test. Is this the one? Let's see. Maybe that's what I'll end on. Where's blue? Blue. There, one of these diamonds from Pen Gallery is like a crazy sheen, but also the Diamond Cosmic. Yes, so this one has sheen. Cosmic Glow is just nuts. But I don't want to dig that out because I've got this one right here. And then let's see, what was the other color? I think I put it under pink. Did I? Where's pink? The Lamy Blackberry or something. Did I not swatch it? Why would I not have swatched it? Did I swatch it under red? I thought everything that was put away was swatched in here. That was what was supposed to be the plan. I don't see it. All right. Doesn't matter. We all know it sheens. And you can't see the base color. And I'm just curious. So I grabbed... Oh, Violet Blackberry. Lamy Violet Blackberry. And Diamond Jalur Jimaling. And then, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, the Kiritaki Drop of Thinner. And I thought, let's test this. So, get one of my little trays. And something to swatch it in. We could swatch it in last year's Sterling ink Sans in notebook. Move the cover behind me with everything else on Earth. Did I bring water? No. But I have my whiskey bottle somewhere. Here it is. I've got my swatching tools over there. So let's do this, and then I think that will finish up the video. 1 second, let me just check something. I had a notepad. I wrote notes of all the things I was supposed to still cover in this video. Can I find it? No. No, I cannot. Now, I don't actually mind the sheen on Lamy Blackberry. It does not bother me. Where's my... It's like a sheen, the color of the sheen. I mean, this is gloopy AF, but Lamy Violet. Sorry about the fan, but you know, hot. All right. And then we will do Diamond Gel or Gemoling. This is just playing. I don't know if it's going to turn out to be anything, but I said I'd do it in the video, and now I have to do it. I need to find that notepad. While this is drying, I will go find the notepad, because I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to be saying, and I'm forgetting it. So, Diamine, Pen, Gallery. I cannot remember the name of this for 2 seconds. Gemoling. But I'm really bad with remembering things. I watch shows with my son, and we listen to audiobooks together, and it drives him insane. I can't remember the characters' names. Like, we're watching JoJo, and I've watched so many episodes of it, like 20 something episodes, and I don't remember anybody's name. I keep calling them all the wrong names. All right, so we're going to let this dry for 5 years, and then I will come back and I'll do a drop of thinner with each one, and we'll see what color that makes. Found it. All right, so I was going to show that I found a bunch more glow-in-the-dark pigments. So we did this one, and I think this pink. So I've got this orangey pink one they call red. I have orange, I have blue, I have purple. Yeah, so now I have to make little rabbits of those guys. And since I'll be doing that, I'll be doing another pin. But I'm not going to do it on video because I'm not a resin channel. So there. So we can see the sheen. Actually, why don't I just do it now and then they can both dry? Duh. Duh. Where's my... I'm super confused. Right. One drop. One drop. Just sit that in there. And should I do more than one drop of? I'll do 5 drops. This needle is so thin, I don't even know if it's going to bring up this ink. And I don't know. Oh, what the fudge sickle is this? Ew. Okay, well, that ink went bad. Look at, can you see it? It's like glooby. Alright, well, we'll just do it for a test, but I can't get it off this needle. Okay. Let's just put that right there like that. I'll get another one of the other guys. I'm going to be cleaning everything with ammonia or whatever. Alright, so 5 drops of the colored ink and 1 drop of thinner. Violet, blackberry, plus drop thinner. It definitely thinned both of them out. So this is Diamine Pen Gallery Jowler Gemeling. Alright, while that dries, I'm going to go clean some stuff. Alright, it's mostly dry. So I think at that ratio, it doesn't really knock Violet Blackberry back at all. Dried faster, but it's still bronze. A little bit more matte. I don't know whether you can see what I mean by that. It did knock this back a bit. You can see some of the base color through it, so maybe if you put more than 1 drop of thinner in. But, you know, just an interesting experiment. So that was that. I'll let that dry. I'll go away. I'll add this to the video, and I'll actually put a video out. I haven't done it in ages. Oh, I did ink this up. I have not tried it. I just did it because I was tired of waiting for things to happen. So it's not writing. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. It's not bad. I mean, this section is really thin, but hey. So I couldn't decide what color to put in. When in doubt, go purple. So I put the Kaweco Summer Purple in. But it's actually kind of a nice writer. Wild. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to be writing this month with a freaking pen I made. I'll show you guys when I make the other ones, but I probably won't show you guys while I make the other ones. Because I'm not a resin channel.